Gant, go ahead first.
JaVale, congrats on making the Olympic team, sir.
Thank you.
So, JaVale, obviously you won 2 NBA titles. Now you have an opportunity to win a gold medal. Excuse me, 3 NBA titles. But now you have an opportunity to win a gold medal. How much would that mean to you to get this gold medal?
I mean, it means everything. Adding that to my resume would be a great accomplishment for me. And also adding that to the legacy of my family, the McGee family. My mother has gold medals also. So being able to add that to my resume and I guess, I don't want to say one up my mother, but just, I guess, be equivalent to I have one too, Mom, is pretty cool.
Next question will be from Joe Barton.
Hey, JaVale, welcome aboard. I'm not sure. Is your mom still with us?
Is my mom alive? Yeah, she's still alive.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's a weird question to ask somebody, but keep going.
What I wanted to ask was what the conversation was like between you and her when you found out that you were going to be an Olympian and getting a chance to follow her footsteps.
She was excited. She was happy for me. I think she was kind of like, dang, he gonna get something that I could hold over his head, because she always talks about, y'all really not doing nothing until you get a championship. Then I got the championship. Then it's like, oh, well, you don't got no gold medals, and now I have the opportunity to get a gold medal. So it'll be amazing.
And then what had you been doing until you got the call? I mean, had you been staying in shape and playing or on vacation, or what were you up to?
I was just working out. That's about it. Just working out. I mean, I had taken a couple of vacations on a couple of weekends, but I wasn't not doing anything. I was working out, lifting, basketball. I was working out.
Thank you.
Gary Washburn, you're up next, and then we'll go to Akiko.
Hey, JaVale, what was your reaction when you saw, like, Colangelo or whoever's called you's number in your phone? And did you know what it was about? Did you think you were on their radar? Like, what was your reaction when you first got the word that you were, like, you were on the team, or, they wanted you?
My reaction, I mean, I saw the call come in, and I don't know, iPhones are kind of too smart now, because it said USA on it, but it didn't say a name, it just said USA, so that was weird. But I figured something had happened. I mean, the news that one guy had left and one guy had COVID came out. I knew the spots were open, but my reaction when that happened was excitement. I was ready to get to it, and I was ready to thrive in the opportunity.
I mean, when it says USA on it, it sounds like it might be like a prank call or some type of a, robocall or something. I mean, were you hesitant about picking up the phone?
No, I don't. That's a weird prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is Kiko.
Hi, JaVale. I think health-wise, you have a little bit risk because of asthma.
It sounds like what?
Last year you play in the bubble, even you have a little bit risk health-wise.
I have a risk. Yeah. I have a risk because I have asthma.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
There's no worry or no concern or anything to, when you decided to play.
I would be more concerned about being in the real world, because there's no mask, no tests there. Everybody's crowded. You know what I'm saying? I would be more concerned. When I got out the bubble, I was more anxious going to the supermarket and going places rather than coming to a sanction. Like, every time we come here, they're extremely safe. Every time, if it's an NBA thing, they're extremely safe. We're testing every day. So I'm more at ease around my NBA brothers than in the real world, to tell the truth.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll go back to Joe Barton.
Hey, I was thinking about this the other day, that this is actually a pretty big reunion for you. with Steve and Draymond and KD. What's that been like for you to be back around those guys?
I mean, it's amazing being back with champions. It's a different mentality, and it just it raises your level of play. It raises your awareness of what's going on out there. Just being around champions and great players. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every minute.
Gary Washburn, go ahead, and then we'll go to Chris Cruz.
Hey, JaVale, you mentioned earlier about, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. You mentioned earlier about your mom and wanting to one up with the gold medal, but your personal career, finishing it strong, winning championships in the last couple of years, playing for winning teams. But what does this say about your resume to add this, Team USA, and people were kind of maybe unsure, like, wow, JaVale McGee, but I mean, in terms of your accomplishments, what does it say? And does this kind of verify you even more in your career, even more when you're named to Team USA?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the first year I went to Golden State, that was my most unsure year. I signed with a non-guaranteed. Is somebody not muted? I don't know who it is. It's not muted. I keep hearing like background noise or something. But my first year at Golden State, it was a non-guaranteed, so I really had to fight to be on the team. Won that year, came back the next year, won that year. Could have came back the next year, but I didn't want to come back for the minimum, and I wanted to believe in myself. So I went to the Lakers for a starting job, but for the minimum, but for a starting job. I had the best stat-wise year of my career. And then the next year after that, after I signed a 2-year contract with the Lakers, the next year after that, I won an NBA championship. And then this current year, I got traded, went to Cleveland, then got traded to Denver, went to the playoffs. We didn't make it out of the second round. But now I'm in the Olympics. So my past 5 years have been amazing. And I can't thank anybody but myself and my team and just everybody who was believing in me, and also everybody who didn't believe in me, because that just made me go harder. I've never been the player, even when I was in high school, who was like, you're number one, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. I've been doubted my whole life. And the only thing that's ever held me down was me believing in myself and my family believing in me and and my team believing in me.
Thank you. And final question, we'll go to Chris Cruz.
Hey, JaVale, congrats on being named to Team USA. Just a general question as far as, you being a free agent this summer and your plan going forward. Are you anticipating negotiating in your camp negotiating contract while you're over there? Or are you kind of waiting until the Olympics are over until those kind of talks will take place?
I mean, talks are taking place throughout the summer for sure now, and when free agency starts. So everything's happening now, I guess.